yet not sleeping well, and much more. We have a separate audio program for specific anxiety conditions such as post-traumatic stress disorder and phobias. In this program, we will begin to control general feelings of anxiety. So now we can begin to practice controlling anxiety. Now that you are resting in that comfortable place, you can begin to rest those eyes. And if they are still open, you can close those eyes now and just focus on the sound of my voice. Now, I want you to remember that anxiety is not your enemy. It is simply a messenger or servant, and you can learn to become anxiety's master so that it is there to serve you in times of real danger, leaving you free to manage psychological stress safely and efficiently. In fact, we are actually designed to respond to real physical danger physically in our bodies. Blood pressure rising, muscles tensing, breathing faster and producing more of the body's own natural stress hormones. And when we respond to real physical danger by taking physical action, we make use of all those physical changes to react physically and keep us safe. This is known as the fight or flight response. And after the danger has passed, the body can soon return to normal, since the physical action taken burns up those stress hormones. That natural mechanism protects us from real danger, and yet causes emotional distress when the threat is from excess worrying about situations that require a different response. Sometimes the thought of getting rid of anxiety itself makes people more anxious because unconsciously they may fear losing the protection of the essential natural safety mechanism. So we are not going to get rid of it, we are going to recognize it for what it is. Anxiety is not our enemy, it is our messenger, our servant, and we are going to become its master. You are soon going to practice 7-11 breathing, a safe and effective technique you can use whenever you want to calm down quickly, relax, and gain control. We don't usually think much about how we breathe. It is something that the body does independently of conscious thought. However, you can choose to focus on your breathing in a particular way that will help you feel more calm and relaxed. In a few moments, you can take a deep breath in to a count of 7 and a slower breath out to a count of 11. Now the numbers don't really matter as long as the out-breath is longer than the in-breath. So if you stop breathing in at 5, you can breathe out to a count of 8. When you breathe in and out, keep your shoulders down and breathe using your diaphragm so that as you breathe in, your stomach gently inflates. When you have taken several breaths using this method, I will give you further instructions and begin to take you on an imaginary journey to a calm and peaceful place. And then, using some gentle guided imagery, will help you to say goodbye to unhelpful anxiety symptoms and feel calm, relaxed, and in control. Remember, you breathe in to a count of 7 and out to a count of 11. When you are ready, you can begin 7-11 breathing now. That's right. Nice and gently.